Thanks for clicking to WYTV.com. I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki. I know if you've clicked in here, you probably want to hear about this storm system that'll impact us this weekend. I'm going to dive into that. I do want to quickly touch on the area of low pressure coming through for this evening and our changes that we have over the next 36 hours. So as we go through Futurecast in the near term, we'll look for some showers around and some sprinkles through the evening. As temperatures do cool, some snowflakes will mix in with that. It is possible we see a dusting on some grassy surfaces, but you see by midnight temperatures still above the freezing mark. That's going to help us out, limiting the chance for any snow sticking to the roadways. Now by morning it is a little colder, so any spots that are still wet come daybreak, as we're down in the 20s, well, we could see a couple of icy spots out there. It's a small chance for that, but do keep that in mind for Friday morning. A couple of snow flurries possible as the colder air builds in. We'll have a chance to get to around 30, a slight rebound from the 20s there for highs, and then the cold really pours in Friday night into Saturday as an Arctic high pressure area builds in and drops our temps down into the teens. So it starts cold this weekend, and highs Saturday afternoon, they don't warm very much, lower 20s. We'll look for some peaks of sunshine here as we get into the weekend. Now coming up on Saturday night, we're going to start watching off to our south as this storm system comes together here, and that will move toward the valley into our Sunday. So what we're looking at here would be a dry daytime Sunday and then snow chances ramping up. Now, over the last 24 hours, what I've been seeing with this storm system, the model's coming into much more consensus here on the track this is going to take. And currently, as it sits, we would be sitting in that sweet spot or unsweet spot, if you don't want to see snow, where we could see that potential for heavier snow with this system. This particular track shows that moving through the area into Monday morning, but quickly exiting as we get into Monday afternoon and that storm system races off. Take a look at the other model here. This is the American model. The previous was the European. It's pretty much in agreement on that same track, the potential for a swath of some more moderate to heavy snow in the region as that works through into Sunday night and Monday morning. So right now, there's still a lot of time for these totals to wiggle around a little bit. But as we look at both snow accumulation maps, you see there is not a lot of difference here. And that's one of the things you look for, is you want to see those models in agreement as you start coming into more confidence in what they're showing. And so what we're looking at is that potential elevated for some heavier snow, but I'll caution you now, take a look at how close we are to seeing much lighter totals in the region. It's only a matter of about 100 miles, and in a storm system that big, that wobble would not take very much to take place here. And we'll be watching for a low pressure system developing on the east coast that tries to zap some of the energy and pull some of these totals further to the east. So this is what I'm looking at, where my mind is right now with this storm system. It is a very high likelihood we see at least 1 to 3 inches of snow out of this. The chance of that is about greater than 95%. Now, as we start going up a little higher, chance of 6 inches of snow, I'm putting it about 80% right now. We are in the realm of possibilities that we see upwards of 8 or even double-digit totals. But again, there's still some time for this to evolve. It's still too soon to fully hammer in on those ranges, but I do think that this is going to be a rather impactful storm system. The heaviest of that snow falls overnight Sunday into Monday morning, so travel impacts likely early Monday. Now, with it being a holiday, well, you may not have to travel early in the day. We could still see some impacts into the afternoon and evening. If we get the higher end totals, it may take a little bit to clear some of those roads. So next 24 hours, I am putting rain and snow on the list. There could be a couple of slick spots out there as well. As we drop down to 28 degrees, any of that rain that's left on the roads could slicken up some spots. And accumulations, it would just be a dusting possible, mainly on grassy surfaces. Still a chance for a flurry or a snow shower through Friday morning as colder air starts taking over for us. A mostly cloudy afternoon, and then that colder air taking over again on Saturday as we see temperatures even colder, low 20s for the highs with partly sunny skies. Now Sunday, the majority of the day will be dry. It's Sunday evening. We see our chances for snow ramping up as that storm system comes in from the south. Heavy snow possible here Sunday night into Monday. We'll still have snow around through at least the first half of the day Monday as that storm system exits. But again, Monday morning, travel could be a little tricky across the area, so we're going to continue to watch that. I'll continue fine-tuning the forecast as I get more data on this storm system. Past Monday, you see we still have the chance for a few snowflakes around. None of that looks as impactful, but you could see some flakes around Tuesday, a little rain trying to mix in on Wednesday, and then another dose of colder temperatures trying to move in next Thursday as highs drop back to around 20 degrees.